shorter ones. The Reed team is back with me. Today it is Andy Reed and Judd Tracy. Welcome back, guys. Good to see you, as always.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, so we've talked before when you've been here recently, and other times on the show I've talked about it. COVID has been very interesting for our market. Is it still continue? Are you still seeing that same trend that it's kind of boosting things here?
Well, it's kind of odd that we would think that something like that would boost things.
Exactly.
And early, it's funny, early on in the year, I want to say sometime around, March, we were, usually the trend is January and February is kind of like this, let's say, but then spring comes and it's boom.
Right.
And it went boom.
Right.
And we
hard.
Yeah, and we were like, oh my gosh, what's going on?
Yeah.
What are we gonna do? Type things. And then, it's the weirdest thing. It just all of a sudden a shift occurred. And everybody, it seemed, was just coming to Hilton Head to buy real estate. And not just Hilton Head, Bluffton and all of a sudden those numbers just phew. And I mean this when I say it's been a historic.
Yeah.
The numbers have been historic based on, we went back, we were looking at, 2005 was probably the last busiest time as far as, let's just call it under contract or pendings in a week. We would chart it by weeks.
Yeah.
And we broke that record this year, and we broke that record several times.
Amazing.
So it's been interesting how that dynamic went from oh my goodness to oh my goodness.
Right.
So
right.
It's very interesting. Be curious to see how it plays out.
Yeah.
Continues to play out.
For sure.
Yep.
So, Judd, what does that mean for the buying process, though?
Overall, it's been a crazy buying season. Lenders have been pushing times back. Attorneys have been pushing time frames back. So what's generally a 30-day process is safer at a 40-day process. Okay. We were on a call earlier this morning, and as of July 2020, the numbers on pending sales were up 52.9% compared to July of 2019, which is
amazing. I mean, it's really amazing.
Unbelievable. Inventory was down 21.4% in July compared to last July.
And we were talking last July about low inventory.
That's exactly right. So inventory is really thin right now. Really moved towards a seller's market at this point. Good news is, stuff hasn't shifted like 2005 yet, where the prices are just rising astronomically.
Okay.
So we're not looking at so much of a bubble being burst, but it's slowly shifted from a buyer's market into a seller's market. Homes are moving off the market within a day now, which is a good thing for sellers.
Yes, it certainly is.
And I would say, I would say I agree with that. But there are some segments, some of the oceanfront stuff has just, the values have really shot up lately.
Yeah.
It's bizarre.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I want to get to a listing
Yep.
for you, and then we can kind of wrap up with what we
Okay.
see for the rest of the year.
Yep.
But I know you do have a listing.
It's a house in Sea Pines, 6 Jessamine, is a 4-bedroom, 4-bath home. It's really a good looking house, has a gorgeous outdoor living area, nice pool, screen porch, patio out there. Cool thing about it is it's pretty close to the beach. You can get to the beach fairly quickly. And it's a cool house because you could use it as a rental property, your own primary home, or maybe a second home. It can kind of do a lot of different things. So It's a cool house.
Yeah. It sounds like a great house. A great house. So in the last 45 seconds or so, what do you see for the rest of the year?
Wow, that's
Yeah, it's a loaded question. I
don't
know, right?
So typically, spring is really great.
Yeah.
Summer kind of is good, but it's not like the spring because people are here vacationing, but it wasn't like that this summer.
Right.
Then the fall takes off again, or it's good, really good. It's hard to believe that things can get faster
Yes.
in the fall. It would be nice for things just to kind of continue at this pace.
Yeah.
But you know what? Time will tell. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
We're hoping.
Yeah, of course. Fingers
Right.
crossed that it keeps this great trend.
There you go.
Thanks for being with us, guys. It's always
Thanks
good
for
to see
having
you.
us.
Thanks, Betsy.